It's your girl Tiffany, my malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. Let's see what's going on with the collective on today. There may be somebody that you need to protect yourself against, guys. So I'm seeing corrupt people in professional positions. Spirit, what else is going on? I'm seeing that again. Protect yourself against this person here, okay? This could be a particular person or multiple persons, okay? We've seen that first, so we're going to put that in the first position here. And you have corrupt people in professional positions. Liars, cheaters, thieves. Spirit, what else? Curse from birth. Somebody could think you don't know something. They think you don't know. Organized crime. The hate is real. Okay. Spirit, what else is going on? Somebody could be doing spells. Something about some type of spells or something like that. Spirit, what else is going on? I'm seeing here the wrong path. Okay. Any other messages? Somebody could have rejected you and treated you like you were nothing. Now they want your help. Okay. That's for some of you. Spirit, what else is going on? That popped back up again. Yeah, that could be of significance. They rejected you and treated you like you were nothing. Now they want your help, okay? Haters keep your name in their mouth as well here. I'm seeing cult leader in bad health, forbidden, backfired spells, magic, and abuse of power has caused a tower. I think I wrote that right, okay? So there's a cult leader that's in bad health, okay? There's some type of forbidden spells or magic was being done and it has backfired, okay? This is someone who abused their power, okay? And it has caused a tower, okay? Somebody can be up to something. Spirit wants you to stay on guard. I'm seeing them folks ain't right, okay? So them folks ain't right. Spirit is saying, Spirit, what other messages do I need to share with the collective? I'm seeing that again. Your haters keep your MF name in their mouth. Again, I'm seeing cult leaders. There's definitely a significance to cult leaders here. Okay, because you got a cult leader that's in bad health from doing forbidden spells and magic that has backfired and caused a major tower. You got cult leader here again. And you also got corrupt people in professional positions here, okay? Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages I need to share with the collective as it relates to this reading? Some of you could be, yeah, well, I'm seeing sick Satanists here. Somebody could be a sick Satanist. Somebody could be afraid of you or some shit like that. I don't know. Spirit, what's going on? What's going on, Spirit? That blood contract they signed, okay? Ugliness in their hearts. Divine timing is significant as it relates to something, guys. Give us one more, please, Spirit. Somebody's definitely playing in dark magic, though, okay? Someone put a spell on you, playing in dark magic. Could have something to do with this cult leader. Be careful about poison. Somebody could be trying to poison your drinks or your food or something like that. Somebody could be illegally and unjustly invading and violating your mind, body, and soul. Spirit, what else is going on? I'm seeing here they tried it, okay, as well as wicked witches. There's too many messages, but I'm seeing wicked witches, they tried it. Somebody could be bisexual. Somebody could be a murderous black widow as well. Something can be significant to a murderous black widow. That's a wicked witch. Spirit, what else is going on? Just one more card, please. The enemy will say anything to get close to you, so be careful about who you coming into contact with, who you allow in your circle, okay? Spirit, what else is going on again? Somebody will be having some sleepless nights, okay? I am seeing wicked witches here, okay? Yeah, they tried it at the bottom of the deck, so we're just going to go with these messages, guys, so we can keep it moving. Okay, so you have here, protect yourself against this person or persons, corrupt people in professional positions, liars, cheaters, thieves, cursed from birth, they think you don't know, organized crime, the hate is real, wrong path, they rejected you and treated you like you were nothing. Now somebody wants your help. Cult leader in bad health, forbidden backfired spells and magic. Abuse of power has caused a tower. Them folks ain't right. Cult leaders, sick Satanists, that blood contract they signed, ugliness in their hearts, and wicked witches, guys. Okay? So, that's what's going on here. Those are your overall messages, guys. Okay? There's definitely someone in particular that you need to protect yourself from. Spirit is saying, okay, whether this is one or more persons, there's definitely someone who seems to be, you know, either toxic, evil, wicked, sinister. There's something off about them, something wrong about them that you need to protect yourself from. This could be someone who is corrupt, a corrupt person in a professional position, and you need to protect yourself against them, okay? These corrupt people in professional positions are liars, cheaters, thieves, likely manipulators and con artists, very deceptive individuals, guys, okay? Collective, whoever you are that is enduring this situation or like is resonating with this reading, you were cursed from birth. Like, I'm not just saying that like, oh my gosh, I've had a crappy life. I feel like I've been cursed, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, somebody could have cursed you from birth. Okay, possibly whether this was while you were still in the womb or as soon as you were born. Okay, Spirit is saying they think you don't know. Okay, so either maybe these people think you don't know about what is going on, who they are, parts that they're playing in situations, but somebody think you don't know. Okay, and this could be this very individual that you need to protect yourself from. Spirit is saying, okay, this has to do with organized crime. Okay, these corrupt people in professional positions who think you are blissfully ignorant and don't know something, obviously pertaining to this this organized crime here, which could include a multitude of different things, okay? Because organized crime is not any, you know, one thing, okay? But these corrupt people in professional positions are definitely very much involved in various different aspects of these organized crimes, okay? Spirit is saying the hate is real, okay? I feel like you have been blackballed, red listed, red flagged, discriminated against, neglected, shunned, isolated, bullied, dealt with racism, colorism, sexism, manipulation, spell work even. You were outcasted, tortured, targeted, abandoned, abused, betrayed, maybe dealt with domestic terrorism, attacks, cruelty, persecution, sabotage, ruin, psychological trauma, or operations, mind control, murder plots. Like it could be any one of those things or multiple of those things, guys, okay? And I feel like the interesting thing is this type of hate towards you either happened at a particular point in time, in your life, or it has been happening all of your life, okay? Especially with curse from birth being here, guys, okay? But with the wrong path here, this wrong path is almost like a crossroads type of energy here, okay? Making the wrong decision, going the wrong direction, or something like that, okay? There's something significant here about the wrong path here, okay? Either someone took a wrong turn, took a wrong path as it relates to this hate towards you, this organized crime towards you, okay? Or this is warning you not to take the wrong path, okay? Or this can speak to the wrong path may have been purposely put before you. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could be trying to make you go down the wrong path, okay? Like say for instance, you're someone who, like, just go back when you were younger. Say you're, for instance, you're someone who's just kind of like regular, everyday, average Joe person, kind of a square type of an individual, maybe the lonely loner type. You may have gotten bullied, in school or growing up or something like that. So you haven't had really any friends or something like that or what have you. People that you thought were your friends end up stabbing you in your back. You haven't ever had, had real happiness or real love in any relationships that you've been in or what have you. But in the midst of that, like, say you got like family members or something, or a lover that comes into your life, or a fake friend that comes into your life, okay? And say these are low vibrational people. They may party a lot, they may drink, they may get high, and they introduce you to these things. You know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm trying to say is people purposely planted into your life to get you to go down the wrong path, okay? I think I explained that right, if that makes any sense, okay? So I don't know, because this wrong path is sitting right up under curse from birth. So if you were cursed from birth, somebody, especially with spell work and different things that we've seen being done on you, somebody could have purposely been trying to get you to go down the wrong path, okay? Why? Because when we go down the wrong path, we technically self-destruct. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter, like, if you know what I'm saying? So say you were somebody, you ain't never really had any friends, you ain't never really had any love, and because of that, you chase love in all the wrong places, end up hooking up with the wrong people, just wanting them to love you, accept you, be attracted to you, or appreciate you. Say you ain't never really had any friends, so when you do come across some people you think are cool people, you want to do what they do to try to fit in, to stand out, so they'll be accepting of you. So you know what I'm saying, you like mirror their behavior, their energy, or what have you, and things like that, or what have you. And like I said, like almost like peer pressure. So people come into your life, say you never smoked a cigarette, like say I'm gonna give you, say that, I'll take that, okay? I was a total square. You would have thought, because of how young I was when I was on my own, like the age I was when I was on my own, that I would have just been buck wild and out of control and different things like that, because I basically could, did what I wanted or what have you. But to be honest with you, most things that like things that either would be, maybe not too healthy for you, or would be frowned upon, or something like that, or whatever, I technically didn't do until I was like legally able to do them, believe it or not. Okay, like most, like say for instance, like young people do stupid shit. Okay, they skip school and get caught at the local shopping center, standing right in broad daylight in front of the stove during school hours, smoking cigarettes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't those type of people. Even the times when I was so depressed and so distraught, and I was places that was abusive and toxic, and I didn't want to be, and I ran away. You know where I was caught? Where I was caught at? Not at the shopping damn center, not at the damn mall, behind the building smoking cigarettes and shit. You know where they found me? At fucking school. How many how many young folks run away and go to school? But I did. Because school wasn't my fucking problem. Like, I didn't have a problem with damn school. I had a problem with the hell I reside in certain places or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a missing young person or something like that or whatever, and like wherever they reside, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's seen them in that, there or whatever. They look at all, in certain areas where they, would be. They would find my ass at school. It's at school on time, in class, and some more shit. And it'd be a trip because, they have, the officer come walking in or whatever. You be at school because that'd be the first thing they do. Like, especially if it's a school, they just leave you at school or some shit like that or what have you. But, so, like, that for instance, okay? Because I didn't fit in like that, like certain peer pressures or whatever. But believe it or not, I didn't smoke my first cigarette until I was like 22, something like that. I didn't smoke weed for the first time until I was around that. I smoked weed for the first time. I think I tried weed when I was like in my late teens, like somewhere between like 19 and 21. I still don't think it was until like 21 or something, but I totally didn't like it. Like, and then like the second time I smoked weed, right before I started smoking cigarettes, or what have you, that shit was so strong, y'all. I felt like I was fucking floating. I never forget. I'll never forget that. I thought I was walking and wasn't even moving. Okay, like weed is way more potent than fuck now. Okay, but I was a total square. Like, I didn't smoke, and like this was like when weed was kind of pretty much weak. Because like then, like I think the strongest marijuana then they either called dro or perp or something like that. Bitch, you would have thought that shit. So like the weed that they got now, I swear, like, I can't smoke weed that's like that's really strong. And my ex used to laugh at me because my ex, when we was together, my ex smoked like a fucking freight train. Okay, so anyway, let me go back. Okay, so I started smoking to fit in with other people. So people I was around, they was smoking all the time, and something was going on, and I was just like, let me hit that cigarette. It was my first cigarette, bitch. Like, tobacco is stronger than a fucking narcotic. I kid you not. And I don't know what the hell they lacing tobacco to fuck with, but it's some in that shit. Because tobacco should not be that damn strong, bruh. But it's like the hardest thing to break. You could stop, if you really wanted to, a narcotic, marijuana, alcohol, cold fucking turkey, and still be smoking cigarettes. Like, it ain't nobody damn business. Tobacco shouldn't be that damn strong, bruh. But anyway. So that's how I started smoking cigarettes, okay? And so, like I started going out to the club when I was, like, 16 years old and shit like that, because, or, like, 16, 17 years old, or what have you, and they would, like, have free, the places that I was going, well, some of them, not, well, just one in particular place, they would have free mixed drinks once you got in. So, like, screwdrivers, like, vodka cranberry juice, vodka cranberry juice, vodka orange juice, different things like that, whatever. I didn't fucking drink until I was, like, older. Like, my first real alcoholic beverage, I was literally 21, like, when I totally turned up to the max when I was 20. So, you would have thought, basically, I'm saying all this to say that because most young people call themselves being grown on their own and shit like that, just be like buck wild, out of control and shit like that. I really wasn't. I was a total fucking square. And the habits that I did have, it was because of the people that I was around. They had those habits, and I was trying to fit in with those people or what have you. But I stopped everything cold turkey when I got pregnant, like even smoking cigarettes because I was pregnant, obviously. You understand what I'm saying? And so it was like, it was a, it was a while. But like I said, but then I was with my ex or what have you. Like I said, she smoked like a first freight train, but she used to fucking laugh at me because by now we has totally the fuck changed. Okay, y'all, I swear to God, that we now, what they call loud. I cannot. That shit gives me an allergic reaction. When I tell you, it makes me feel like I'm itching all the fuck over. I can't do. My ex used, so I had to, because she smoked so damn much. I used to have a sister when she was 11 because you can't do shit with this shit. I'm like, bitch, I got to cook. I got to take care of my child and so much shit. So I had to get to the point where I had every fucking thing done that I needed to get done before I would sit down with her and smoke. But you know what I'm saying? She smoked like a fucking freight train. But that shit, bitch, that when we look like it's sparkling and shit, bitch, like it's got, crystally looking and sparkling and shit, bitch, this is some hybrid fucking weed or some shit. Girl, I can't do it. I feel like I be itching all over. But anyway, but I don't do any of that thing. And my ex used to trip out like years and years ago, and I told her, I'm like, when we not together no more, I'm gonna stop. I'll be able to stop all of this like cold turkey. And she didn't fucking believe me and that's literally how I live right now. Like people don't understand, like any habits or anything that I have, they technically have come from other people. So when I'm just by myself, I live a total humble, like square fucking life. Like I don't smoke or none of that or what have you. I don't even drink hard liquor or nothing like that. When I feel like I want to drink, I literally drink wine. Okay, and don't drink to be drunken or anything like that. So anyway, I said all that to say, because with this curse from birth here and the wrong path sitting right up under it, you are cursed from birth. And I feel like there could have been people who was purposely planted in your life to try to get you to go down the wrong path to make you self-destruct. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would be surprised as to how many people who became drug addicts, if any drug addicts was like honest or what have you, they first hit, they likely got for free. They likely got that shit for free. They was around somebody that offered them something. They ended up being turned out on that shit, and they ended up getting fucking hooked. And see, you know what I'm saying? You got to do the drug and not let the fucking drug do you. But everybody don't have no strong mind. You understand? Some people lose their mind and shit and be forever chasing that damn high and different shit like that or what have you. But that's how most drug addicts get the fuck started. They was either with some friends or with a lover or somebody from somewhere that likely a drug dealer or something offered them something to fuck for free. And also another thing that'll get people hooked is, say you got one drug of choice. Okay, this is if you got a bad drug dealer. Okay, because if you had a good rapport with a drug dealer, they wouldn't do you that. You know what I'm saying? If they're decent people. But if you got a bad drug dealer, they'll turn your ass out on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking you get the same shit, but it be something different. Now you done got hooked on something different, okay? And a lot of people get tricked like that because there's several drugs that damn near all look alike. They all can come in like white powder substance or whatever, and they could literally be switched up in any kind of fucking way. Drug dealers, when they run out of certain things, bad drug dealers anyway, when they run out of certain things, they'll fucking, some of them are chop and screw that shit, like mix, combine shit like that. That's how people get bad batches of shit. You know what I'm saying? And others of them, like say if a person is, you know what I'm saying, they drug a court choice is cocaine, your dealer done ran out of cocaine, so now he giving your ass meth and he ain't told your ass it's meth. You know what I'm saying? Now you geeked up on some other shit and you don't fucking know. You done lost your damn mind in here. You know what I'm saying? Chasing a higher. You know what I'm saying? But all those things, from cocaine to meth to heroin to, it's a lot of things that come in white powder substance. You understand what I'm saying? You fuck around with the wrong goddamn person, they trick your ass off on some other shit. This is how people become addicted, become fiends and different things like that. Or what have you. With this wrong path here, I almost feel like people may have been purposely planted into your life to for you to go down the wrong path so that you will self-destruct. You understand what I'm saying? This is how, like, just like people who prostitutes, most prostitutes was introduced to prostitution. or tricked into prostitution in some type of way or something like that, whether it being invited to a certain party and you know what I'm saying, and making it seem like some fun. Oh girl, you see that dude over there, he a baller, he said he'll get us $5,000 if we both have sex with him. Now her friend and tricks her out or whatever. She didn't know. She might in the beginning she might have known her friend was a hoe, or the guys do it like that. That's old school pimping now, or what have you. A guy act like they your boyfriend, they like you, or what have you. Y'all go out together to the club, to the party, or something like that, or what have you. He got some homeboys, some guys he talking to. He come back, hey babe, man, dude say he a baller, man. Just go over there and flirt with him. Just give him a hug, give him a kiss, dance on him or some shit like that. He said he gonna give you this, that, and other, whatever. Next thing you know, you gotta get this nigga some headshots and some more shit or whatever. He done just pimped. He from that, if you'll go for that, he'll know you'll go forever. Now he forever pimping your ass out, and he likely beating you to keep you doing it. You understand what I'm saying? That's old school pimping now. But so most prostitutes, drug addicts, and different things like that, they was turned on to it. Okay, that's what I mean by wrong path here. So either somebody took a wrong path, went to them crossroads, took a wrong path to do something to you, or somebody wanted you to go down a wrong path so that you would self-destruct. You understand what I'm saying? Because, and a lot of times people would do that. People who are abusing other people, they will do that because if you go down if they can trick you into going down the wrong path and you're involved in things where you self-destruct, if something popped off with you, people can fall back and say, oh, they was out here in them streets like that. They was, they was strung out. They was a fiend. They, this, that, and the other. They was living careless and reckless. They was living that life. They was about that life. You know what I'm saying? And nobody would be the wiser. Nobody would know that you hadn't been abused by all these damn people. There was organized crime and different shit going on. You had professional people in professional positions and power and shit that was attacking you and doing things to you. Why? Because they set up shit where you would go down the wrong path, okay? Whether it's to trick you into chasing love in all the wrong places, you know what I'm saying? Or have low vibrational people come in as your friend. You ever had a friend and every time that friend came around, they always come in with alcohol, they always got the, you know what I'm saying? They'll provide everything that's not necessarily good for you. Cigarettes, weed, alcohol, whatever your puss, whatever you into. Every time they come around, they got this shit and they ready to turn up with you for free. That was a low vibrational op that was sent into your life. You know what I'm saying? That was done on purpose. It's almost like an investment. You know what I'm saying? Certain things done like that on purpose, okay? You ever been involved with somebody and they do what I call hoe you? Okay? Which at the same time, you just have to know the person, okay? You have to know the person. You know what I'm saying? But you do have certain people who will hoe you though, okay? You genuinely like a person. You cool with a person. Y'all chill, y'all kick it. You have fun with this person. You might even feel comfortable enough to have sex with this person, right? But this person will hoe you. Either they used to dealing with hoes and they just know what they got to do to get it and they with it type of thing, or they trying to get you used to some shit or trick you into some shit, okay? Now, at the same time, it kind of seemed like when you dating a guy, if you dating a good guy, it's going to be placed on his heart to do nice things for you. You understand what I'm saying? But like if you got a friend guy and you and this friend guy chill and y'all hang out or what have you, and say whether y'all friends with benefits or what have you, or y'all actually, you think you're in a relationship, you have sex with that guy and you give up and his money left on the table, he hoeing you, okay? And you think this just, you ain't asking for nothing, right? You think you kicking it with this guy, y'all having fun, y'all like, y'all super cool, y'all besties, y'all have sex, y'all chilling or whatever, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all get to rapping, that's how it happened, whatever, and he get up, you need something, you want something, you need anything, and he throw you some money, he's hoeing you, okay? That's what I call hoeing you, okay? Because that's what you do to hoes. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're good with it, what you do, you don't have to ask. It'll just be offered to you. Or just if you're just a good person, period. You don't understand what I'm saying? But guys that usually fuck with hoes, they know what they got to do to get it, and they with it. So they gonna already come with it. You know what I'm saying? But if they trying to, you have, so basically what I'm saying is you have purposeful tricks. Okay, there are purposeful tricks in the world who hold women on purpose. Okay, to get you, to trick you into that lifestyle. Okay, wrong path. You understand what I'm saying? Because in the beginning, you might have nice little sweet little good little tricks like that, what have you. You know what I'm saying? They cool, they fun, they hang out with, or they taking care of you or whatever, until you run into that motherfucker that's going, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna beat your ass and run a train and all other kind of shit or whatever. You get deep in that game. You understand what I'm saying? The wrong path. It's different ways to trick a person into going into the wrong path. What have you just got to be careful. So I feel like with this wrong path up under it, curse from birth here, there was a specific curse, a spell that was put on you, like literally from birth. Like I said, this is not like, oh my God, I had an awful life, I feel like I'm cursed. It's a curse. You know what I'm saying? No. This was like literally being cursed, either in the womb or from the moment you took your first breath. There was a witch or a warlock around that would put a curse on you, okay? And they have been trying to trap you in this wrong path avenue. You know what I'm saying? And once you step on, and the thing about the wrong path is once you actually step onto the path, okay? You can go in every last, you already went wrong, because you can go in every last one of those directions, and now you're trapped in the wrong path central, okay? In every one of those paths, because you can go down this path and get tired of that path and come back to the central part of that path and go down another path and it's still a wrong path and come back to the central and go down another path. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, this is how they trap people and into going down the wrong path. So I really feel like legit there's people been in your life, especially with this organized crime here, corrupt people in professional positions. You got cults, different things out here about cult leaders and different things, curse to embrace. You done had people in your life who wanted you to self-destruct, okay? They wanted you doing drugs. They wanted you prostituting. They wanted you sexually promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? All of those things like that, or what have you. Okay? And especially if you are a targeted individual, the interesting thing about it is if you are a target and you got certain eyes on you higher up, and this they're using you for something else, whether it's experimenting on you because they got you under mind control, beta sex kitten programming, whatever reason that they're using you. The interesting thing about this is you will be one of the ones that will be able to do it, and you wouldn't even get caught up doing it. Whether it be drug use, prostitution, anything like that, or what have you. Because they want you in that wrong path for a reason. They're using you for something. They want you in that wrong path for a reason, okay? And this is the reason why you was cursed from birth here, okay? Y'all need to understand, the rabbit hole goes real deep, okay? These be setups from high up, okay? And they, they're very particular and purposeful about a lot of things. They just think everybody in the world is too ignorant to know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Spirit clarify, they think you don't know, and that's probably why this is here. They think you don't know. The shit that I just ran down to you, I'm not supposed to know. I'm not supposed to know to tell you to know. You understand what I'm saying? But that street smart that I just ran you is the very reason why, even though being on my own as young as I wasn't ever on nobody host roll, stripper pole, set out, turned out, pimped out, none of that. Okay? None of that. Not from the time where I was on my own and taking care of myself. Okay? Now other shit went on when I was younger, what have you, but from the time that I was out there on my own, bitch, please. Not y'all. Spirit clarify, they think you don't know. I keep seeing judgment here, okay? So judgment is all about a judgment call being made, a particular mission, a decision, a action of something like that, or what have you. They think you don't know. something here. Spirit, clarify they think you don't know. I'm seeing the Emperor here. Okay, this is a masculine individual, a father figure type of individual. Okay, either that person thinks you don't know about something, or they think you don't know. If this has to do, if this is in reference to your father or a father figure or something like that, they think you don't know about him. Okay, or either there is a masculine individual that think you don't know about, you know, what they got going on, the organized crime and everything that's going on around you. Okay, because I'm seeing judgment several times here. And it's like, and then right after that, I see the Emperor here. Okay, so there's something that they think that you like totally oblivious to. They think you are not aware of. They think you don't know. Okay, so give me another card. What don't they think the collective know? Yeah, something has got to do with a decision. When it went from seeing the Judgment card to the Emperor card to the Two of Swords to the Justice card here. They think you don't know. About some legal situation, legal matter, about a group of individuals that collaborated together for the purposes of money. Spirit, clarify, they think you don't know. Something... They think you don't know. Something about some money here. Because I'm seeing the 9 of coins and the 10 of coins. That's interesting. Something has to do with a large amount of money. Okay. That was a lot. And you got the 6 of coins and the 7 of coins at the bottom of the deck. This is a whole lot of money in this round. Like seriously. Yeah, but there was a lot of cards that wanted to come out on this energy. The Emperor, the Two of Swords. We seen Judgment first. There's that 3 of coins. So we seen Judgment, and then we seen Judgment like 2-3 times. Then we finally seen the Two of Swords, Justice. We seen the 2 of Wands. Something has to do with some type of decision. And then we also seen the Emperor here. So something has to do with some type of decision of some kind. Maybe this is some type of legal decision, court decision, legal matter, or something like that, or what have you. And I feel like something pertaining to a large amount of money here, okay? That's a lot of energy they want to come out on this, okay? On one card here, they think you don't know. Judgment, 2 of Swords, Justice, Emperor, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Spirit, clarify organized crime. Clarify organized crime. Clarify organized crime. Hold on, let me turn this down, y'all. Clarify organized crime. Spirit, what is this organized crime? So I'm seeing there's either a large group of people. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups and the Moon card wants to come out together. So this is either an entire family dynamic or a very large congregation of people, a large group of people who are involved in some type of organized crime here, okay? With the Moon card here, we know that the Moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity, even moon magic, okay? A lot of things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, and different things. But there's either a whole family dynamic that's involved in some secret things, criminal things, hidden things. This organized crime and whatever was secret, hidden, or covered up could be coming to the light, though, okay? Because the moon do illuminate. Okay, but there's a lot of people who are involved in something here. To clarify, the hate is real. We got the 10 of Swords here. So the 10 of Swords is all about betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, failures, breakdowns, breakups, you know, rock bottom type of energy, dead end type of energy, very disloyal, cruel, brutal, backstabbing type of energy, Spirit is saying. Okay, I feel like you have been ultimately betrayed, okay, which is why, you know what I'm saying, obviously the hate is real, okay, and like I said, reading off all those different things that you could have possibly went through, you definitely was ultimately betrayed, and you have gone through a whole lot, okay. Y'all, I'm getting beside myself. I hate when I do that, when I get to pull out the cards while I'm still reading off, okay. So yeah, they think you don't know about something, okay. It has to do with this organized crime here. We have the hate is real. We got wrong path here. They wanted you to take the wrong path, okay? Trick you into going down the wrong path, Spirit is saying here, okay? You got a lot of people who rejected you and treated you like shit, treated you like you was nothing, but now somebody needs your help or wants your help in some type of way. There is a cult leader who is in bad health, okay, because they've been doing some type of forbidden magic or spells that has backfired on them, okay. This is somebody who has been abusing their power, okay. This person ain't right either, Spirit is saying, okay, and this person is a cult leader, okay, as well as a sick Satanist here, okay. This person is also in some type of binding blood contract as well that they signed. This is definitely somebody that's got ugliness in their heart, okay. And there could even be wicked witches that are involved in a situation here, guys, okay? Yeah. You could know some type of truth or clarity about somebody in the spotlight with some type of star status, celebrity status, popular status, someone well known or something like that or whatever. You could know some type of truth or clarity or have some type of awareness or insight pertaining to this person, guys, okay? So to clarify, protect yourself against this person or persons, we have the devil here, okay? Whoever it is that you need to protect yourself from, Spirit is telling you this person is very toxic. They're very evil. They're very wicked, sinister, dark, demonic. They definitely worship the devil or sold their soul to the devil in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay. Yeah. This person is in their south node, their shadow side, their dark side, okay? They can have bad habits, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior, very toxic individual, though. We know that the devil talks about lust, temptations, desires, sex, sexuality, okay? It can even speak of greed and materialisms, obsessions, addictions, possessions, narcissisms, and a multitude of different things here, okay? But whoever it is you need to protect yourself against, they have embodied the devil, okay? Very toxic individual, okay? To clarify corrupt people in professional positions, we have the Five of Swords. So there are corrupt people in professional positions who have been very hostile towards you. You know, there's some type of plot twist that's going on. Maybe they've been plotting, planning, scheming, strategizing on you, causing conflict and defeat in your life, okay? Being abusive towards you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Spirit is saying, okay? To clarify liars, cheaters, and thieves, we have the Five of Pentacles here, okay? So these liars, cheaters, and thieves, Spirit is saying they neglected you, they abandoned you, they left you out in the cold, they rejected you, alienated you, left you in turmoil and harsh conditions, financial ruin with a lack of support or help or assistance or something here, okay? They neglected you and abandoned you, okay? Because they're liars, cheaters, and thieves. So they likely could have taken something from you or something like that, Spirit is saying. To clarify, cursed from birth, guys, you are cursed from birth because of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, and competition. Retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge here, okay? There was a lot of strife around the time of your birth, okay? Or during your birth, okay? Which is why you were cursed, okay? There could even be like up to 5 people involved, 5 or more people involved with this Five of Wands, clarifying curse from birth. But there was definitely a lot of strife, conflict, okay? Misunderstandings, problematic situations. There was jealousy and envy and hatred and spitefulness. And even competition of some kind here. Somebody wanted retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, so they cursed you from birth, Spirit is saying. Okay? To clarify, they think you don't know, okay? there was some type of judgment or decision that was made, action that was taken, okay? This could have been some type of legal decision or legal matter here, because you have judgment, two of swords, and justice here, okay? So there was definitely some type of legal decision, legal matter, court case of some kind, okay? This could have something to do with your father, okay? Or a father figure here, okay? The Emperor speaks of someone who's, this person could have power, authority, leadership, could be a part of the establishment, or this could just be a father or father figure of yours here. Something pertaining to a large amount of wealth here, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles is about rewards for one's labor, and the Ten of Pentacles is literally wealth, okay? It can even tie into family lineages and different things like that, but it definitely speaks of a large windfall of money, okay? They think you don't know about this, okay? Spirit is saying, whatever this legal decision, court decision that was made pertaining to this Emperor here and his large amount of money here, okay? These people have been indulging in some type of organized crime against you, and there are a lot of people involved. There's like a whole family dynamic, maybe even multiple families, multiple parties are involved in this, okay? But there's definitely a lot of people, with the Ten of Cups being here and the Moon here, okay? As it relates to this organized crime, obviously this organized crime has been going on in secret, which they have been trying to keep hidden and covered up, okay? But a lot of criminal activity, okay? But I definitely feel like, as it relates to this organized crime and all these people involved, all the things that they were trying to keep secret, hidden, and covered up could be coming to the light as it relates to their involvement in this organized crime, okay? To clarify, the hate is real. Like I said, you have been stabbed in the back by everybody. This same Ten of Cups, okay, that's been sneaking and creeping around in the shadows, indulging in criminal activity, cover-ups and secret things or what have you, is the same same people with the Ten of Swords that all stabbed you in your back, that betrayed you, that sabotaged you, that ruined you, that tried to end you, that's been disloyal to you, that was cruel to you, brutal to you. Okay, they wanted to see you hit rock bottom. They wanted there to be a dead end, honey. They wanted you to be a failure. This is the reason why you have endured everything from being blackballed to discrimination to racism, colorism, okay, murder plots on you, spell work being done on you, torture, abandonment, abuse, betrayals, cruelties, persecution, sabotage, psychological torture and operations and all kinds of things here. This is ultimate betrayal here, okay? But I'm talking about like the worst kind, like a hate crime was committed against you, okay? Which is why Spirit is saying the hate is real here, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing the three of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups that wants to clarify the wrong path here. So remember what I told you? You have a group of individuals who are in some type of binding contract. This is a group of individuals, a team of individuals who are working together, who have collaborated together for the purposes of money. They likely belong to some type of cult, coven, or secret society. These people have done many different things, okay, for you to take the wrong path, okay, in some type of way. They wanted you to take the wrong path so that you would self-destruct, okay? I was almost getting ready to say so they could justify the abuse against you, but nothing would justify organized crime. Nothing would justify a hate crime. Nothing would justify a person being cursed from birth. This means they hated you when you was born. You can't hate an infant. If you do, something is fucked up in your soul, in your mind. Because that child was just born. That child ain't done nothing to you. See, it's easy to be like, oh, I don't like such and such when they full grown ass adult, because you can come up with whatever you want to say. Oh, yeah, James stepped on my toe. I don't like that bitch. Oh, Tim rolled his eyes at me. He got an attitude problem. I don't like that fool. Oh, you know, such and such had the audacity to talk about me. You know what I'm saying? You can make up read whatever about an adult. You know what I'm saying? As to why you don't like them and treating them some type of way. Okay? You can't fucking say that about an infant. Not an infant, a toddler, a child, period. Okay? You was cursed from birth. And thereafter, they have a group of individuals that they have recruited. These people are in some type of cult, coven, secret society. They are in a binding contract. These people were paid for this specific mission. They were assigned to you. Okay? These could be like handlers. These could be like anybody that was sent into your life. They literally plotted, planned, schemed, orchestrated, and organized everything in your life to have you, keep you on the wrong path. And this is the reason why, if you are a targeted individual now, collective, you are being targeted, and you have gone through an awakening, and you are awakened. If you think back. This is the reason why I think about this shit all the time. This is the reason why when you was young, dumb, ignorant, you know what I'm saying, immature, basically, not necessarily ignorant, but young, dumb, and immature, living carelessly and recklessly, or even living in sin, which some would call sin. Okay, nobody bothered you. Oh, you slept like a baby, didn't you? You didn't deal with no insomnia, no sleep deprivation, baby. You weren't being haunted or taunted or harassed. They very well may have been watching you, okay? Because I done told y'all before, they got a covert and an overt way to do it. You could still be being watched and profiled and some more shit without you being aware that it is going on. Okay? And see, for those of you, especially for those of you who you'd have been a target all your life, those of you who were put under MK Ultra mind control when you were a child and you endured satanic ritual abuse, they've been watching you all your life. You just wasn't aware of it. So when you started being targeted, all they did was, push a button, flip a switch, and made you aware of the shit that they was doing all along. You was already being watched. You was already being tracked and traced. And some more shit. You just weren't aware of it. Okay? You just weren't aware of it. This is the reason why. Just think back. Because I done told y'all before, I think about the ifs, the ands, the buts, the maybes, the possibilities. I research shit, study shit. I'm not just going to snap, crack, pop, wig out, blindly walk over a cliff, jump into the deep end. You know what I'm saying? You know how something go off and a person that's like short fuse just pop off right away. Y'all, I literally studied this shit before I came out and speaking to anybody about me being targeted, what was happening to me. I was researching shit, studying. I got whole fucking binders of papers where I was researching stuff, writing stuff out, trying to figure, okay, well, why is this going on? What is this called? Why did this start? How come I started feeling like this? How come this started happening? What does this mean when this go on? I researched this shit to find out what it was. I had never heard of a fucking targeted individual a day before in my life. And never heard anybody else. Ironically, nobody else started talking about they was a targeted individual till after I did. Now, it's probably, I don't feel like I'm so special that, people only started being targeted after me. That, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't know them. I just didn't see them. I just hadn't heard them. But shit, at the same time, I didn't know anything about secret societies before I went through the awakening. And they have always been around. You understand what I'm saying? Right in plain sight. So that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to say, oh my God, there were no other targeted individuals until me and I'm so special or something like that. No, what I'm saying is I didn't hear of other people speaking of such. Because there are people who are targeted individuals who are way older than me now. In other parts of the world that you know what I'm saying? Couldn't collab with, don't know from Adam, don't really know anything about them and different things like that. But I do know that it definitely ramped up after I started being targeted and shit. But I studied this shit. I still have the notes from this shit. All those years ago. Before I started speaking out about this shit. And that was one of those things. I'm like, why is it? And you know what I'm saying? Some people, when people change their life for the better, people assume, oh bitch, something must have went on, something must have happened, and you done changed all of a sudden. No. I had gone through an awakening, had completely changed my life probably like 5 or 6 years before I even knew that I was being targeted. I was still me, and my child was still living in the same household with my ex when my awakening started. Had completely abruptly started changing my life. I started having sex, I stopped drinking, all kinds of stuff. This was years and years before I knew that they was doing the heavy spell work on me. that I knew what I was being targeted. This was years and years before all of the people that I thought was my family members was dying back to back to back to back to back, like I told you, and they was making blood sacrifices. This was years. I was going through an awakening well before then. Completely had changed my life. Okay? Completely had changed my life before I ever even knew what a targeted individual the fuck was. Or that I was even being targeted. Because at first, like in the midst of my awakening and different things like that or whatever, and I was trying to, at the time I was trying to help my ex awaken. Because when you're going through an awakening, the first thing you start noticing are angel numbers. I started seeing them everywhere. And I thought it was tripping, so every time it would happen, I would show my ex. It didn't matter if it was on the time clock, it didn't matter if I seen it on a billboard as we were driving down the highway, it didn't matter if I seen it on the TV or whatever. And so I began to point things out to her, showing her, teaching her certain stuff and different things like that or whatever. I had no idea she was involved the whole time. And targeting me and gang stalking me. It was still years after that, y'all, that I even knew that I was being targeted. I will never, ever forget the day that I realized that when they turned them frequencies all the way to fuck up, and the day that I realized that they could hear me in the proximity, nobody the fuck else was around. My ex was still at work. And it was close to time to my daughter getting home from school. So in every evening, almost time for her bus to come, I used to watch this show with Wayne Brady on there. What is it called? Let's Make a Deal. I used to watch this, sit by the patio door, waiting on my daughter's bus to come, and I would watch that show. When that show went off, it was around the time it was time for it to go off, my daughter was getting home. I would have to, go out there. So I bus stop and get her. Or what happened? Y'all, I swear to God, I'll never forget that day. I was sitting there watching that show, y'all. Okay? And so, you know how you be watching a show, especially like a game show. And you be answering the questions on the game show and different things. And I was doing so out loud. I did this forever. Just fine. Or what have you. Y'all, when I tell you motherfuckers got to answer me back in real time, like giving me a real fucking answer, like I was talking to y'all, I swear to God, I would say shit. I was the only one in the house. I would say shit, and people upstairs, across the way, you know what I'm saying, was responding like they could fucking hear me. Like they could read my mind. Like they could hear me and shit. And then after that, I started seeing people would walk past me and they would point to their ear. You know what I'm saying? Was one of the signs that the gang stalkers started using. They would point to their ear and they would subliminally telling me that they could hear me. Y'all, I wigged the fuck out. Like it like so much so that at the time when this happened, I still was not aware that my ex was involved with like setting me up and targeting me and everything. So when she got home, I'm thinking, okay, I need to go outside and talk to her. So she comes through the patio gate. I meet her outside. I'm fucking whispering. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, they can hear me. And like somebody can fucking hear me. They're answering me. I'm the only one in the house. I know my ex, y'all. I spent 11 years with my fucking ex, bro. The reaction she had was like, oh, that's nothing. This how I knew the fuck she was involved. Anybody else, I don't give a damn if it's your best friend. If you got a lover that you done been with for 11 years, y'all ain't got no reason to lie to each other about something. You know what I'm saying? Something major going on with your person or whoever you around. You gonna listen. You gonna be attentive. Goddamn, if they going through something, you going through something, we going through something, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. That wasn't a natural response. She walked on like, oh, yeah, okay. Like it was nothing. I walked on in the house, bitch. I'm freaking out. I will never forget. Every one of us who are real targeted individuals, we know the day, the time, the hour, bitch, that flip was switched and we was made aware that day what was going to fuck on. The day that we realized that them motherfuckers could hear us, even in no matter where we were, bruh. The day that we realized that these motherfuckers was reacting like they could read our minds and shit. Got people replying in real time that they can read our mind. Man, that shit so motherfucking tripping, bro. I swear to God, if you ain't got a strong mind, you would lose your motherfucking mind. No bullshit. And watching something, I stopped watching live things. Watching something live, y'all, it's so true. You would think you would be fucking tripping, like, you know, rolling or some shit, tripping on some type of psychedelic and hallucinating or something. That shit so trippy, bro. I swear to God, I stopped watching live programs, like live news, anything that came on that was fucking live. I wouldn't watch it. I started watching the playback, but I would realize that these motherfuckers was doing predictive programming as type of shit, because even when you watch the fucking playback, motherfuckers was responding to shit according to me before I would even watch it. I'm like, how are they fucking doing this? Swear to God on my life, bro. I can't make it up. Y'all think it's a game when it's really not. When I tell y'all they got some motherfucking I don't even know what that shit called, bruh. That it is more than AI. It's more than saying artificial intelligence. It's some shit. It's something else with the artificial intelligence. You know what I'm saying? That shit comes from like the aliens, goddamn extraterrestrials or some shit like that, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? And don't fuck around and have a strand in your fucking DNA of that extraterrestrial, because I'm already telepathic, bitch. That shit was like on a 1,000. You already got telepathic ability and you a fucking empath. And they do that shit to you, bruh. I don't even know how to better way to fucking explain it, bitch. But if you ain't got a strong mind in that moment, you would lose your mind. I swear to God. Y'all didn't understand what I had to go through to figure out how to fucking cope. Like, motherfuckers be on the outside looking in and shit and thinking, you know what I'm saying, should be easy, or you make it look easy and all this other kind of shit. Bitch don't know what the fuck how strong you got to be, and what the hell you done endured, and what you got to go through to even cope, to even survive, to even deal. Because I'm telling you, a weak minded motherfucker would have lost their mind a long time ago. Legit. Legally, on paper, need medication, bitch. Write it up, okay? You gotta have a strong mind for this shit. I weak the fuck out. Not to the point of like losing out control, like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, paranoid, schizophrenic, like the aliens are on the roof, they're coming in to get us, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But it was like one of them things that wake your ass up, like, bitch, there's some other shit going on in this world, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Wake up and pay attention around this month. But y'all, I'm telling you, it was some trippy shit. Okay? But I said all that to say that if you notice, those of us who are real targeted individuals, right? When we lived in sin, when we was living careless and reckless, when we was young, dumb, ignorant, immature, making mistakes, just living our life, trying to figure life out and some more shit, didn't nobody bother us. Every once in a while, they'll send somebody through to like start some type of altercation with us. But that was once in a blue fucking moon. Other than that, we was living like, man, come on. Y'all remember the days, bro? You party all night on goddamn Friday, Saturday, shit, back in the day. Party all night on Friday, Saturday, and still go to be up all night, get a little rest, and get up and go to work the next goddamn day and some more shit, and do it all the fuck over again. You know how we was kicking it back in the day. Okay? Y'all. Didn't nobody bother us. Didn't nobody fucking bother us. Okay? But if you notice, as soon as you awaken and you start speaking truth and clarity, you could see evil, hear evil, you were speaking of evil type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And the word had to went out, the memo, the bulletin had to went out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta sleep or awake, they can see us type shit. I don't know what the message is, but it's everybody that you have ever known and people you don't know from Adam turns on you instantly. You just wake up one day and you ain't got nothing And nobody, not a friend, not a family member, not a social, not a lover, not a friends with fucking benefits, okay? Not nobody. It's like you got the entertainment industry, the government, from local government to higher up government to folks all in other places you ain't never been working against you. This should be crazy, y'all. It should be crazy. But spirits say they rejected you, bro. Treated you like you were nothing. Now somebody wants your help or something. Now somebody wants your help. Cause you're an earth angel collective. I'm seeing temperance here. You somebody who been working on perfecting balance, being patient, and you know, being calm, cool, collected. Because the temperance card is all about patience and tranquility and harmony and being balanced and you know what I'm saying, doing things in moderation. You could definitely be a starseed, a highly sensitive indigo. You got this divine angelic connection to the spirit realm and to the most high. Okay, so you likely an earth angel or a chosen one or one of the 144,000 or something, honey. But they rejected you, neglected you, treated you like you was nothing. But now somebody wants your help. Somebody wants your help. Spirit, clarify this cult leader who in bad health for doing forbidden spells and magic that's done backfired on them. That's done backfired on them and caused a tower. Look at this, King of Wands, Five of Cups here. There's a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, masculine. This person could be in sadness, loss, disappointment, or regret right now. Okay, I don't know if this is the person who like who rejected you, or you know, or something like that, and treated you like you was nothing, and now need your help. But whoever this cult leader is a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, masculine. Okay, and this person is in some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Spirit is saying. I'm seeing an Empress here. An Empress want to come out on them folks ain't right. Okay, so it seems like you have both masculines and feminines. Like there are multiple persons that's involved in these situations. What's going on here? Yeah, because the Empress is a feminine energy. Okay, and Spirit saying them folks ain't right. This person ain't right. These other people that's involved ain't right, or what have you. Spirit is saying. This Empress could also be a mother or a mother figure. Spirit, clarify cult leader. Clarify cult leader. Yeah, we got the Hierophant and the Magician here. This motherfucker is a warlock. This could be a warlock. Oh, you know what? I thought that's not the Hierophant. That's the Hermit. Whoever this cult leader is, I don't know if he's in hiding or he's just in isolation right now, in solitude right now. He may spend a lot of time. He may spend a lot of time alone or something. He could be older. I'm seeing a cane. But he's into divination. I do think with cult leader being here, he's a warlock. He's behind the scenes doing some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eye, santeria, or something like that. Okay, he could be like a master magician. Yeah, there go that Hierophant. I thought I seen a Hierophant at first, but it was the Hermit. But here you go, right here. It comes out on 6 Satanists. So this Hierophant is a 6 Satanist, Spirit is saying, okay? Now, Hierophant is somebody who is in rulership, leadership. Hierophants parade around like they have religious values and traditions or spiritual values and things like that. And other people look to them for guidance in whatever position, title, or role that they have here. But this Joker here, he's a 6 Satanist, okay? I told you there's something very dark, sinister, toxic about whoever this person is 6 Satanists here, okay? Spirit, clarify that blood contract they signed. Clarify that blood contract they signed. Clarify that blood contract they signed. Yeah. Somebody received some type of small offer, proposition, or proposal. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords and the 4 of Cups here. Somebody received some type of offer, proposition, or proposal, and they signed some type of blood contract, Spirit is saying. They was very motivated and determined about it at first when they signed the blood contract. I don't know how motivated and determined they are now. But, yeah. It seemed like it was some type of small offer of some kind here, okay? It has some type of financial attachments to it because I'm seeing the Ace of Coins here. I seen the Ace of Swords. Okay. This may have gotten, yeah, this may have gotten somebody some type of star status though, because I'm seeing the star with the 8 of coins here, okay? So this could have gotten this person like in the spotlight, celebrity status, star status, well known or popular, whatever they did for work, okay? Whatever this person did for work, put them in some type of popular status of some kind here, okay? I'm also seeing the Ace of Pentacles, but I also, the King of Swords wants to come out here as well. So how'd it go? We're seeing the 4 Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And we seen the star in the 8 of Pentacles here, okay? So yeah, somebody sold out for a particular position, title, or role, a certain job field that they were in, or what have you, okay? That blood contract they signed here. I'm seeing the King of Swords here. There could be a King of Swords that's involved. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords that wanted to come out with the four of Cups at first. So the Ace of Swords speak of truth or clarity or awareness or insights, epiphanies. Yeah, you could know the truth about whoever this person is, because now I'm seeing the Ace of Swords with the 3 of Swords here that wants to come out with ugliness in their heart. So yeah, it's like you know some type of truth or clarity. You have some type of awareness or insight, or maybe have some type of epiphany or breakthrough here that has to do with some type of heartbreaking situation, some type of heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, or anguish, with this ugliness in their heart. Spirit is saying, Spirit, clarify wicked witches. Clarify wicked witches. Clarify wicked witches, Spirit. So there's a lot of gossip and rumors that circulate in. These witches, I'm seeing the death card here. These wicked witches could be doing some type of death spells or something on somebody. Spirit is saying. Yeah, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. It could be a group of them. Could be a coven of witches, because I'm seeing the High Priestess with the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here with the 8 of Wands here. There's some type of swift fast communication, messages, or information that's going back and forth between persons here. I'm seeing the 7 of Coins here. Somebody has invested a lot of time, energy, effort, hard work, or monies into something here, okay? This could be, and this card do have, this is like witches, plural, wicked witches, more than one here, okay? These are dark high priestesses though, okay? They work for evil, for wicked, darkness, like black witches type, okay? They can still be, they still have gifts and abilities, you know what I'm saying? They could be highly intuitive or psychic, or, you know, they have a multitude of different talent, skills, or ability, or what have you, but they're dark witches, okay? Because they're wicked witches, Spirit is saying. Child, that's what's going on here though, okay? The 8 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, so there is a lot of communication here, okay? Or either some type of swift air travel. If there's some type of, you know, swift travel or something that's going on, is air travel, like plane travel or what have you. But I do feel like this is communication. The 8 of Wands is all about something gaining momentum, something falling into alignment, things taking off. It talks about swift, fast communication, message, news, or information. But it can speak to air travel if there's any type of travel. But it seems like this is a travel of communication, travel of information, okay? It could be true, because I do see the Chariot here, okay? There is some type of movement going on with somebody, because I do see the Chariot. The Chariot is like willpower, forward movement, transportations, vehicles, and different things like that, or what have you. But that's behind the 7 of Coins here, okay? So some type of swift, fast communication, messages, news, or information. Somebody has invested the 7 of Pentacles here. Somebody could have invested in something, spent some, you know, some type of time, energy, effort, investments, or money has gone into something. There could be some type of travel, trips, journeys, relocations, or something with the Chariot being here. I'm seeing the King of Cups here, so they could be a water sign, masculine, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Okay, this person could be traveling with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. It's a lot of motivation, determination, okay? A lot of movement, action. I'm seeing an air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There could be an air sign that's doing some juggling, there's some other things going on, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of communication that's going back and forth between a lot of people, okay? Somebody could be coming towards you, collective. And whoever's coming towards you, I feel like you need to protect yourself. This is maybe the person that you need to protect yourself against, because this person is chained to the devil, baby. There is something toxic, evil, wicked, sinister, demonic about that individual, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, this might be a corrupt person, a corrupt person that's in a professional position. Okay, you can't trust that person here. Okay, that person is a liar, a cheater, a thief, a manipulator, a con artist. Okay, I'm seeing W here. W could be significant to somebody's name. Okay, I'm seeing E here. Okay, this W here also speaks to wisdom, good advice, okay? A course of study, experience matters, or what have you. Definitely use your wisdom as it relates to the situation. We got E here, which speaks something be significant to your essence, okay? The heart, the soul, core values of something, the inner truth or some kind, okay? I'm seeing I here, insight here. Look for signs, Spirit is saying. Use your intuition. That ties into this wisdom here, okay? You are right for something, Spirit is saying, okay? I'm seeing T here. And Spirit, what else? What other cards? I'm seeing R here. R, rewards. Something could be significant to a reward of some kind. Being prosperous in some type of way. Results for your hard work. Successful effort in something, guys. Okay. I am seeing A at the bottom of the deck here. Ascend here. Okay. So this could be like some type of move up a level. Some type of steady climb, conquering of fears here, okay? You got purpose here, which talks about a divine plan, choose your path, a meaningful work of some kind here. I'm also seeing Q here, quiet. Somebody could want you to be quiet about something. Somebody may somebody may be trying to pay you off to be quiet about something. This is what's going on here. Somebody be trying to pay you off to be quiet about something because they think you don't know. Spirit is saying a forgotten dream will resurface. Pursue it, okay? Maybe there's some type of dream that you've had in the past that is of significance, okay? And it's going to resurface. Spirit is saying pursue it, okay? Maybe you've seen something or someone in your dreams or something like that, and maybe you just kind of brush it off as it was nothing or forgot about it or something like that or whatever. It's going to come back up again, okay? Because this is a forgotten dream that you have already had, but you may have the same dream again. It's going to resurface. Pursue it, Spirit is saying, okay? A powerful ally will appear in your life. Welcome them, okay? This person, I'm telling you, I feel like this is this person that you need to protect yourself against. This person is coming towards you. And this is a corrupt person that's in a professional position, okay? But they're coming towards you for a particular reason. Spirit is saying protect yourself from this person. This person is a powerful ally, though, okay? So they're coming to your life for a particular reason, okay? I don't necessarily feel like this is somebody that you need to mix and mingle with, break bread with, or nothing like that. But you come into contact with this person for a reason, okay? Some type of mystical connection will bring you unexpected allies, Spirit is saying. There's a hidden power within you awakening. Embrace it, Spirit is saying. The universe is conspiring in your favor. A time of great prosperity is coming. Prepare yourself. Your heart's desires is closer than you think. Okay? A protective charm will bring you safety and peace as well, guys. Okay? Spirit wants you to beware of hidden truths They will be revealed here, okay? Some of y'all could be, some of you all may be revealing some type of hidden truths of some kind here. Okay? As well. Some type of spiritual practice that you have as well will bring you unexpected joy. Okay, guys? It's like you're going to ascend from this situation, but it is, you know, some things that's going on here. I'm seeing WEIR. That's, if you flip those letters around, that's a wire. Somebody could be wearing a wire. Be careful who you're talking to, what you're saying, who you're mixing and mingling with. And whoever this person it is coming towards you, this person is wearing a wire. Okay? Because even with the A at the bottom of the deck, WEAR, wear, WIRE, wire, wear, wire. Either you're wearing a wire, or somebody that you're speaking to is wearing a wire. That's what's going on here, though, y'all. Okay? I got some other messages to get to, so I'm going to wrap this reading up. Let's see if there are any other messages that Spirit has for you all. Wisdom, essence, insight, reward, ascend. Any other message? I'm seeing strong is beautiful. You could be strong collective, strong will, strong mindset, or something like that. Okay? Don't let your guards down. You need to be careful. Protect yourself. Let's flip back in. I also seen a, I also just seen a, I accidentally dropped it back in there. I also seen an elephant. Elephants are smart, wise. Elephants are also big. Okay. Elephants have other meanings too, as well, guys. We're gonna see if it comes back out. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? Be careful though, okay? Because I feel like somebody could be trying to cause you some type of heartbreak, or either this situation in general is heartbreaking here, okay? Because I feel like you remember the Ace of Swords with the Three of Swords here, with ugliness in their heart. You know some type of truth or clarity. You know whatever this truth or clarity you know is heartbreaking. I'm seeing faith here. Okay, so keep the faith. Somebody is doing spells though. Somebody is still doing spells. I'm seeing this spell book here. Unless you got some type of unless you got some type of book of spells or something. Somebody got a book of spells. Somebody's doing some type of spells. So you still could have people working against you. I almost feel like somebody could be wanting to offer you something, but at the same time demanding silence or something from you. I've also seen like an ambulance type of truck and a hospital. I've seen it, but you know, it hasn't come out or what have you. I don't know if somebody's trying to threaten you, put you in the hospital or some shit like that if you speak about something. I'm seeing angel wings here though. So you are an earth angel. I'm seeing a 3 of swords here. So it's like somebody's doing, I feel like you have experienced a lot of heartache and heartbreak because of some type of spells that somebody's been doing on you. But somebody could be still trying to cause you some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, and anguish by way of spell work. I keep seeing these angels. You got a lot of angels around you. You got a lot of angels around you. Yeah, I'm seeing we're all mad here with this all, like, y'all probably can't see it, but like, y'all know the cat that was on Alice in Wonderland and that old creepy Duper the Light looking smile that he did and he showed all his teeth or whatever. That's how that's what you can see on this charm here. Nothing but that cat's mouth and how it's curved over whatever and showing all those teeth or whatever, but it says we're all mad here. Okay, so don't be fooled by somebody's smile, like, cause this motherfucker's not right. I'm seeing enough. So Spirit could even be saying you are enough. We also seeing faith. Okay, so Spirit wants you to keep the faith. Somebody's doing death spells on you though. Yeah, but I'm seeing I chose strength, and remember you had strong is beautiful. They came out here, so you're definitely somebody who's strong-willed and is strong-minded. Okay, be careful though. Don't let a person strip you of your rights any damn way. I don't give a damn who it is. They can go to hell. Something, I'm also seeing family here. Something can be significant to family, but it's like the family is in the reverse, and I'm also seeing the tree of life in the reverse. Okay, so your family ain't your family, or you got a toxic family, like, because you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You're brave though. I'm seeing brave. Somebody could legit be trying to call themselves threatening you. You know some type of truth about something. Somebody could legit be trying to threaten you. If you speak on something. It's almost like somebody wants to give you something, but also wants your silence about something. And it's like, oh, if we, because see, I'm seeing this hospital right here, but it's in the reverse. So like you're protected, because I'm seeing angels everywhere. The angel wings is out here, but I'm actually seeing full body angels and different things around here. I don't know if somebody's trying to threaten somebody. Oh, you know, bitch will lock you up, or, you know, put you in the hospital, you know, whatever. To, you know what I'm saying? You know how they be trying to discredit people and shit like that, or what have you. And things that they're saying or what have you, and they know full well they telling the damn truth, but they, you know what I'm saying, they try to discredit the person and make them out to be crazy or some shit like that, or what have you, just to cover they low down dirty do ends. Okay, but it's a right way and it's a wrong way to do anything. Okay, and they shouldn't have made your First Amendment right freedom of motherfucking speech if it wasn't okay for you to speak. So as far as I'm concerned, they could smooth go to hell. Okay, especially if the truth and if the truth and the clarity has to do is connected to you in some type of damn way. Now you know what I'm saying. It's a little bit different of a situation. If there's a situation that is about other persons, you know what I'm saying? You know how people, like, you know how you have journalists and news anchors, new people and different things like that, and they want to write on a particular topic, but the topic that they're writing on, or the things that they're talking about, they don't necessarily have anything to do with them. So, they don't necessarily have to speak about it, type of thing, or what have you. That's the only way I can understand that. It's still fucked up though if somebody trying to sideswipe somebody's story, if somebody was a journalist or something like that or what have you, but something that is personally related to you, your life, your being, your person, okay, it's something totally different. It's please. What you're not gonna do is tell a person that they can't speak about their own self, their own fucking life, what they have endured and different things like that. Yeah, I'm seeing warrior, brave here, okay? Because whatever this is, whatever you have experienced, whatever you have gone through, collective, it has caused a lot of heartache. A lot of heartache and a lot of heartbreak. Yeah. I'm seeing boss here. Somebody could be a boss. Of some kind, guys. Yeah. Any other messages, Spirit? So I'm seeing the moon here. The moon, again, is about secret things, hidden things here, okay? Cover-ups. Criminal activities. But y'all know that moon illuminates as well, guys. Okay? I keep seeing strength here. Strength keeps coming out on you. I'm seeing strong is beautiful. Then I actually seen a strength card or another charm that just said strength. And this is the actual strength tarot symbolism on here. Something about your strength. Something about your strength. But somebody wants to cause you heartache, heartbreak. Or a situation is heartbreaking, but I feel like somebody wants to cause you some type of heartache or heartbreak, because yeah, something is significant to your strength, you being strong, you are an earth angel, or you got angels around you, your faith, either you being enough or somebody telling you something is enough or something. Yeah, you are enough, like, it's, yeah, inspire, okay? You inspire others in some type of way. Okay, be careful, man. Be careful too, especially if you have children, a little girl. I'm seeing a needle and a little girl here, okay? Somebody could be trying to threaten your child, threaten to do something to your child. Yeah, confirmation. Somebody could even be threatening to do something to your child here, okay? I'm seeing trust here. This could be spiritual. You to have trust or to trust or something here. Somebody could be threatening to, yeah, do something to your child, y'all. Okay. So, and I'm telling y'all real quick before we get up out of here, how subliminal messages go when you are targeting individuals. So my daughter had a dentist appointment today, right? Now, like days in advance, they send you the reminder, hey, you got an appointment on such and such day at such and such time, press, whatever to confirm the appointment, blah, blah, blah. So I had did it. So the appointment was for today. So they had just messaged me the day before yesterday and yesterday. okay, to remind me of the appointment again. Okay, why at like 10 something last night? Now remind you, like not like 8 hours before that same day, they hadn't confirmed the appointment with me. Okay, but like at 10 something last night, I get another message from the place that says, oh, they were going to be closed today, so they were having to reschedule. They were having to cancel everybody's appointment who had an appointment for today. Okay, and they was gonna need to reschedule it. Okay, so the woman called me today to reschedule the appointment, y'all. Okay, she act like they weren't gonna have nothing else available for the rest of this month. Okay, they weren't gonna be able to get it, so they can't get her in there to get it done until next month because they claim the dentist was sick. Right, was the excuse that they gave. Oh, the dentist is sick. We're gonna close or what have you because the dentist is sick. Okay, so I'm like, okay, whatever, y'all. Why the woman telling me something? The woman telling me something. We could do the 11th. Okay, in September now. At the 11th at 2:00. Okay. 911. Really, bitch? 911, 911 is the number for emergencies. Okay? So you want to do an appointment. This is how they fuck with you. She's like, oh, well, we can do that other day. She said, we can do the 10th. Well, that would still make she said we could do the 10th at 1:00. Well, bitch, that would still make 9/11. Because you're still talking about the 9th month, the 10th day at 1:00, bitch, that would still be 9/11. You understand what I'm saying? This how her whole ass games they play. Or you could come on September the 11th, that would still be 9/11, bitch. Who you playing with? This type of whole ass shit they do, man. Signs and symbols everywhere. Fuck with me if you want to, bitch. About my goddamn child. All of a sudden, out the blue, now they had just sent the confirmation for the thing yesterday. All reminder for your appointment. Same day. Within hours. All of a sudden, the doctor's sick. Y'all canceling everybody's fucking appointments. They sent that shit at 10 something last night. I don't know if the dentist at home called all, because I know when they had where they was in the office. She had already been at home. I don't know if they got a thing. You know how they do that thing. I don't know how they do that thing or whatever. She called her people like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. So, whatever. They probably got a process for that or whatever. I didn't get the message at 10 something last night. I can show you the text messages I got. Where it show it. So I already knew that, and the appointment was today. Was supposed to be for today at 2:00. So the woman ended up calling me before I could call her to reschedule the appointment and them the dates and times that you got available. And I'm like, you don't have anything before that, right? Oh no. Okay. This is how they fucking play with you, though. This is why you gotta be alert, honey. You gotta be paying attention because they will hold you like that. But please fuck with my child if you want to, bitch. I would tear this bitch up. Excuse my language. But that's the message, guys. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with or pertaining to a situation you may know that someone is dealing with. For those of you who would like to contact me, you could do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch your surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Real quick, cap back, guys, or recap. How do you say that? You need to protect yourself. from a particular person, okay, or persons. You need to protect yourself against this person. Spirit is saying they are chained to the devil. They are of the devil. Spirit is saying, okay, you definitely need to use your wisdom. Listen to your wisdom. Follow your wisdom, okay. Yeah, when it comes to this individual here, okay? Yeah, and Spirit is saying a forgotten dream will resurface. Pursue it, okay? Some type of forgotten dream that you already had is going to come back, okay? I feel like it's tied to the situation, related to the situation or this person, okay? You may have seen this person before or something like that. Listen to your wisdom. Use your intuition, okay? Follow your intuition and your wisdom or what have you, because, yeah. The devil is coming in disguise with whoever this person is, guys, okay? Thank you. Till the next time. Peace. Did y'all hear my phone just go off, bruh? Did you just hear it ring? Look what time it is. 9:11. Don't think it's a game when it's really not, bruh. Oh, God. I can't even make it up. This is what they do when you're a targeted individual. The signs and symbolisms are everywhere.